Hey folks, I'm Rob. I'm with Haibike USA, and we're here at Interbike 2019, and we're here to talk about and show our 2019 Haibike collection. Haibike is the #1 e-mountain bike brand in the world, and we're really proud to present it to the North American market here at Interbike 2019. We're going to start over here. We only have a certain number of bikes on display. We've got about 20 models in the range for the year. This is a bike that we're really proud of. It's the Full 7 Life. This is a 120mm full suspension Bosch CX powertrain equipped power tube bike. So the Bosch power tube battery goes in the down tube. It's a structural part of the frame, makes it look like a normal bicycle. You don't have a battery sticking out there, which is pretty cool. The Full 7 Life has a great component package. You've got top quality brakes, gears, etc. Comes with a dropper post, and it retails for $46.99. The Full 7 Life 7.0. There will also be a Full 7 Life at a lower price point. I think it sells for about $4,000. The next bike we're going to go to is the Haibike AMT60 Enduro 3.0. It's not an AMT, excuse me, it's an Enduro. The Enduro series is 180 travel. So you've got a long travel fork, you've got long travel full suspension in the back. This is also a Bosch CX powered bike. You've got 20-mile-an-hour top speed, 27.5 plus size tires. This is really the do everything, go everywhere bike. The great thing about these bikes is because they have a Bosch power system, there really is no penalty for having long travel or having a plus size tire. In an e-mountain bike world, having that plus size tire gives you so much more flexibility in terms of what you can do with the bike. You can put a slick tire on it and ride it on the road. You can ride it off-road. You can take air out and get a little bit more flotation, and that suspension just soaks up all the bumps. So whether you're trying to ride around town and have a great do-everything bike, or whether you want to go out and hit the big bumps, go on the flow trails and get big air, this is the bike that'll do it for you. The Haibike Enduro 3.0 at $52.99 should be available towards the end of this year, early next year. The step up from that in the Enduro series is the Enduro 6.0. This is also a Bosch power tube equipped bike, so the same exact drive system and actually the same frame design. The difference is that it's going to have a higher end component package and a higher end shock package. So you step up to a Fox shock package, you get the Fox 36, and again a 180 travel, full suspension, dropper seat post, so it's got all the bells and whistles. This bike will be available towards the end of the year, early next year, and will retail for $69.99. Those are the two Enduro bikes in the Haibike range for 2019. Again, you've got a $52.99 version and a $69.99 version. The next bike I want to talk about is the AMT 6.0. The all-mountain series for Haibike has been the go-to bikes for years. It's a 150 travel package, which really seems to be a sweet spot for a lot of riders. Again, you've got the Bosch Performance Line CX drive system, the best off-road drive system in the market today. This bike comes with the Fox 36 shocks. It's a really nice all-purpose bike, got lots of travel, great component package, sells for $69.99. There'll be 3 different AMTs in the range, starting at about $4,500 up to $69.99. And those bikes, like I said, will start flowing in sometime in December, January. There are a lot of 2018s still available in the market at some really great prices currently. So don't let that scare you off. You can go to our website and look at some great bikes, or go to your local dealer and look at great bikes today. And then the last bike that we want to talk about is the Downhill 9.0. This is the Mac Daddy of downhill bikes. So you've got 200 millimeters of travel, big hit. Again, you've got the Bosch CX drive system, top quality component package, long travel fork. You can see that huge travel fork. It's the Fox 40 fork. This bike sells for $79.99. The Downhill series is not for everybody because long travel is not for everybody, but it is a very unique, very fun bike to ride. And again, because you've got that Bosch power pack, you can really ride this bike anywhere you want. You can ride it on the sidewalk, you can ride it on the street, on the bike trail, and if you want to go off-road and get some big air, take big bumps, this bike will soak them up with the best. The Downhill 9.0, great bike at $79.99. And then the last thing that we want to show the folks is a sneak preview of the 2020 Haibike line. So this bike was launched at Eurobike a couple of months ago to absolutely amazing fanfare. It's called the Flyon. And this is a brand new bike. This is one of 2 prototypes in the world that we've got in our glass case here. And the thing about the Flyon bike is, number one, it won't be available until next year, but it's got the TQ motor. And the thing about the TQ motor is it's a new motor manufacturer based out of Germany, also coming out of the automotive component industry. This motor puts out 120 Newton meters of torque. It is by far the most powerful motor in the market that we know of. Fully integrated. You've got integrated electronics. You've got integrated lighting. This bike doesn't show it, but on the display in the back, and you can see that there'll be tail lights that are integrated into the rear triangle. It's a really cool concept bike. Again, it won't be available until next year, but we're just trying to show folks sort of the pipeline of innovation that Haibike brings to the market, because Haibike invented the e-mountain bike, and because they're still the world's largest e-mountain bike brand and supplier, and certainly in North America as well. We think that the Flyon is the next evolution of e-mountain biking. We expect pricing to be available in the next couple of months. The premium that we think people will end up paying for a Flyon version of a bike with the TQ motor system, full carbon frame, etc., is probably $1,500 to $2,000 over a Bosch equipped bike. So it's not going to be for everybody, but it's a great bike, amazing design. There's nothing like it in the market. We're really proud of the fact that we're the North American supplier of Haibike, and this is the tip of the spear in terms of technology. So the Flyon, again, 2020 product range, but pretty exciting stuff. Hey folks, Rob from Haibike here. Thanks so much for looking through a sneak preview of our 2019 product. You got to look at the Flyon, which is a really cool 2020 product. Ride an eMTB, have a great time, go Haibike. Thanks a lot.